and 91.1.
HITZ FM 92.1. We have everything governed.
You know who it is. It's Leave Us One. Can you feel it? Too much separation.
HITZ FM 92.1.
Tell me, can you feel it?
We have everything
Let us live in
governed.
unity. Yeah. Tell them, say when we live in peace, it's an amazing thing, yes, to live in love. Also a great blessing when we live in peace. It's an amazing thing, yes, to live in love. Yes, it's a blessing, a blessing.
Pull it up, stop it. That junior wicked.
You know who it is.
Yes, you're listening to 92.1, 91.1 HITZ FM, and you listen to the Midday Lockdown with DJ Nayo and Sanyu. With me in studio is a young, vibrant man by the name of Wesley Austin, and he's been doing his thing for a while now. He's a rap and dance hall artist. Thank you and welcome to HITZ FM.
Thank you. Good afternoon, listeners.
Tell me a little more about you, Wesley, in terms of music. How old were you when you started, or you got into music, or you thought that, and also why rap and dancehall?
Yeah, I started having an interest for music and writing my music from since when I was at primary school, and I like reggae. I like a lot of reggae music because I grew up with my dad and my mom, and my dad is a Rasta, so I listen to a lot of reggae music, and I shift from primary school to secondary school, still having that passion for music, right? And I also do different genres of music, as in soca and R&B, but I choose to stay in dancehall and rap because that's when I'm comfortable in.
Okay, and how old were you when you said you started into music?
I was in primary school. I was in standard 3, standard 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you said something about you've performed in churches and stuff. So were you in a church choir, or what church do you go?
Well, I used to go to Dominion Worship Center, which is located Gruzile, right? And I also perform in other non-church concerts.
Okay.
You know, because I bring that positive message, so I can actually perform, you know, anywhere.
Okay. But I'm very intrigued by the fact that you used to perform in the church and you used to sing in the church, and now you're doing your rap and dancehall. So that's two different types of music there. So share that with me. How you end up doing rap and dancehall and not church songs? Doing something, you know?
Well, I believe that with music, there's no limit as to which crowd you can reach to. You know, there is folks which are young and there's folks which are middle-aged, right? So not everyone will listen to, you know, this slow, smooth melody gospel, you know, because in 2019 and there's so many genres which has a gospel message, you know. So
but for me in St. Lucia, you don't really get people into rap music. So why rap music that you're venturing into? And tell me what your experience is like when you go and sing that at functions and you're doing rap.
Well, with the rap, I find when it comes to rap music, a lot of people have that listening ear, because rap is poetry, right? And when someone speaks poetry, you know, they bring forth that emotional, you know, contribution to music. So I think that's one of the best ways to bring out music, because it's have you in a listening ear when it comes to
music.
rap music.
Okay. You also shared with me that you write your own music, because you're saying the rap now is more about poetry, and you write your own music. So, so that tells me that you're very diverse and you're very creative in terms of writing.
Yes.
So, did you have to do courses, or did you have to ensure that your English language and what you write in terms of poetry blends into what you're saying?
Well, it's kind of weird that I did not really go to any school, right? I actually developed my skill and my writing, by just training myself, listening to other people, and from since to now, I've been, being on different levels with my music.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you've been
self-taught.
learning as you go. You've been self-taught, and the growing continues because you have to now go do a lot of reading, do a lot of researching. Oh, that's really wonderful. But you did tell me you perform for the Festival of Carols, the Youth Explosion. Do you get a lot of persons coming to you to different events, to sing for different events?
Yes, I do. And I also have a good friend of mine, which is Brendan Joseph. We have that clique we call Soul Trap and Harmony. It's a two-man band where normally we go to gospel concerts, because we have that blend of rap and singing.
Okay. So if one wants to come in to listen to you and where do you play, or where do you all play, or do you all play at different hotels, or where do you all play? Tell me.
Well, for now they can contact me on Facebook, or they can have my Instagram page, my Facebook page. I'm also on YouTube and SoundCloud, and my info is there, so they can contact me, on Facebook.
So how do they contact you? Do they just type in your name, Wesley Austin?
Yeah, you could type in Wesley Austin, or you can type in JWest or just Wesley, JWest just Wesley, and you will get me on YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud. Yeah.
You did mention that you sang with Wilburn, and Wilburn is the other singer, the co-singer for the independent song. What kind of music? Because I've heard his voice. So what kind of music do you two produce?
Well, we produce, I would say, gospel, right? Because he's into gospel.
Oh yes.
Right? I mean, with having a relationship with Wilburn, to me, he's one of the best vocalists I know.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have, I know we have two songs, right? It's called "See You Through" and "Praise the Lord" remix. I know, so it's a mixture of rap and singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did release your music last week? You released and the name of it was Systems of a Bad Mind? Symptoms. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It was Symptoms of a Bad Mind.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you get that name of Symptoms of a Bad Mind? And we're going to play it in a while, so just give me a little more insight of your thinking and how did you come up with that as well.
I'm a out of a box kind of guy, and I like a lot of horror movies. So when it comes to music, I like being very creative and out of the box. So the Symptoms of Bad Mind idea came from where I look at where I am now and the influence from certain people in my life, and it's like some folks act really strange when it comes to giving that energy out to certain things. And so the Symptoms of Bad Mind, it's a twist between horror, fiction, and reality, where people who get consumed by negativity and being bad mind, it's like it consumes them so much that they they don't even really be or act themselves anymore. So it's like they don't even act like human beings anymore, right? Because they're so consumed with negativity, right? So the Symptoms of Bad Mind, right, is actually a twist of me being in a real world and a fiction world. Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's listen to that song, Symptoms of a Bad Mind.
Yeah, and I also forgot to mention it's There's this guy from the UK who's featuring me on this track. His name is Maestro Versatile.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, from the UK.
From the UK.
Yeah.
So DJ Nayo is going to take us to that track. Stay with us.
They're all infected.
Yeah, bad man. You know who it is. See them from afar. Alright, even if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. Could I sink to the bottom of the ocean and hold my breath before man's table? Cause symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste my time. Stay away from evil. All of them man is hateful. So yeah, stay away. Symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste no time. Stay away from evil. The prayer ready and the pistol. Broad daylight, them a come out, cheap clothing, them a sneak on you, them pop out like wild dogs, them a break out and use them tip to tear for your skin till it rip off. My God, me I go stay away, even if me believe in your might say, me I feel defend myself. But anyway, symptoms of bad mind, me not go waste my time. Stay away from evil, all of them man is hateful, so yeah stay away. Yes, bad man, you know who it is. Them from afar. Alright, even if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. Could I sink to the bottom of the ocean and hold my breath before man's table? Cause symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste my time. Stay away from evil. All of them man is hateful. So yeah, stay away. Symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste no time. Stay away from evil. The prayer ready and the pistol. Broad daylight, them a come out, cheap clothing, them a sneak on you, them pop out like wild dogs, them a break out and use them tip to tear for your skin till it rip off. My God, me I go stay away, even if me believe in your might say, me I feel defend my.
Went to a point where I even thinking of opening a school where people can able to get able to write their own music, learn how to write their own music, you know, how to make music a part of them. I know, and I also see myself having my own clothing wear, right, which I'm also working on. Yeah.
Oh, so you going into fashion as
Yeah.
well? No, that's good. That's great. That's good to hear. So have you created a few pieces already?
Yes, I've created a few pieces, but I haven't released them as yet. But my clothing line name is Vision and Dreams. That's my clothing line. It's based, the clothing line name, I got it from one of my songs, which is called Visions and Dreams. And it's Brendan Joseph is featuring me on this track. Yeah.
Okay. But I would also want to thank you so much for coming into our studios at HITZ FM and sharing some of your journey with us in terms of your music. It was wonderful to have you with us today. So feel free to come to pass by again when you release your video, because I know you say you're releasing the video for that. Is it you releasing the video of Symptoms of a Bad Mind?
Yeah.
And you're releasing that video next week?
No, it's not next week. Hopefully, it should be then at the end of March or at the beginning of April, when I'm working towards it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it will be. It's wonderful having you, as I said. I will be looking forward to discussing the video and see what comes out of the video. We'll be looking to see. And who's helping you with that video? Where
I have a team working with me. Also, I also have makeup artists, you know, because the crew going to be getting painted, you know, so they're going to be, you know, that fiction horror movie kind of feeling to it, you know, where you'll have zombies, you know, and that kind of horror vibe, you know. Yeah.
Okay. But thanks again for sharing.
You're
Have
welcome.
a great day.
Thanks.
Yes, bad man, you know who it is. See them from afar. Alright, even if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. Could I sink to the bottom of the ocean and hold my breath before man's table? Cause symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste my time. Stay away from evil. All of them man hateful, so yeah, stay away. Symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste no time. Stay away from evil. The prayer ready and the pistol. Broad daylight, them a come out. Cheap clothing, them a sneak on you. Them pop out like white dogs. Them a broke out and use them tip to tape your skin till you rip off. My God, me I go stay away. If you live to live in your mindset, me have to defend myself. Anyway, symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste my time. Stay away from evil. All of them are deceitful, so yeah, stay away. Symptoms of bad mind. Me not go waste no time. Stay away from evil. Pray you're ready and in this world.
Young J West don't wanna catch no symptoms. This one kick it like football England and it gone. Out of my life like wife.